The altar of oblivion.
So, you finally returned to me, and with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Aberoth! Face us yourself!
Dodge this!
Not happening.
Enough of this. Harbingers, entertain my dear sister for a moment.
Traveler, don't worry about me.
Such wasted potential. Oropis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void hungers. We can learn.
Not happening.
See the beauty we were denied. The terror turned her back on us. Embrace oblivion.
Not happening.
The void hungers. The gods tore our world apart. They deserve their fates.
Not happening.
Embrace oblivion.
So we'll just leave you here with some background of just some monolith corruption grind, just around 300. So we'll just close out this video here with just some background of some monolith grinding of how the build functions.
The void hungers. Weak and worthless. Die. The world called to Oropis. This is his answer. The void comes. You fight for nothing. The
Not happening.
void comes. Hope will not save you.
Alright, for patch 1.1, I decided to reprise the whole acid flask explosive trap combo here, just to test it out on the new pinnacle bosses that they added to the game. Knew it had a lot of boss damage in 1.0, and the really only thing that was actually changed from 11th hour games was the new change to smoke traps, which is this node right here. You no longer have 100 dust shrouds. It's somewhere between 5 and 10. So the defenses were pretty heavily nerfed, or the easy defenses were pretty heavily nerfed. So I went into 1.1 with the intention of just having a little more defenses. I knew the damage was already there, so we actually rolled Blade Dancer for this patch, just to kind of get some more defenses pumped out. So with that, the acid flask and explosive trap is pretty much the same setup. We still take smoke traps because it still gives a decent amount. The only difference that were added here is we took some nodes into the shock chance and chill stacks. If you have more than 21, I had 22 points at one point, just to get some more ailments on, but there really wasn't any massive changes. This node was updated to give more damage, so it, by default actually got a little bit more damage just on acid flask, but everything else really hasn't changed there. The same setup for decoy as well. We're using it mainly as the ambush buff for the crit multiplier, and it does a good amount of damage just in general when you throw it, like target dummy as well. The two kind of new parts is we removed the shift ability and went for the smoke bombs, and the reason here is just for some more shadows as well as just the silver shroud stacks for the automatic dodge, which is really important for some of the end game bosses. You can just choose when to dodge on a short cooldown. And then synchronized strike as well added. We're using it for this invulnerability teleport, like basically an ice block, as well as some more just leech nodes and healing nodes, and all the shadows that come with it. So the reason why you can still pump out comparable damage to the falconer is most of the nodes that are at the back end of falconer are just some extra damage nodes. We'll really get some more defensive capabilities here in Blade Dancer with Death's Door. We get some extra mana regen, and then we still get like the silver shrouds and extra increased damage multipliers here and extra shadows. So some cool things with the shadows, when you to your smoke bomb here, they're just created in here. You can walk around and they'll throw them. So you can exceed the explosive trap limit by doing that. And in the Abroth fight, it's really nice to have the synchronized strike. You can go invisible, dodge, basically dodge the ability, and have all these shadows ready to just throw a bunch of explosive traps on a target. So you'll see in the video here that we can just dodge abilities, dash around while still pumping out damage. So you don't really have any mana issues. Again, same parts from 1.0. Mana rings you really want. The new Trader's Tongue helped us crit cap ourselves very quickly with just the baseline crit chance and crit multipliers and acid flask, along with just the flat 12% crit chance you just get for Trader's Tongue. You're basically 100% crit chance. Like every single attack outside of an ailment is going to be a crit. Just wanted to give that update there. The build planner will be down in the comments along with the updated loot filter for 1.1. I did update it a little bit here just for some of the changes that they added, but overall it's a pretty similar build to 1.0. Like I said, the nerf to smoke drops ruined some of the defenses, but Blade Dancer really makes up for that, and still have more than comparable damage for any of the pinnacle content in the game. So we'll just close out this video here with just some background of some monolith grinding of how the build functions.
Not happening. happening. That was close. Not happening. Not happening. They won't forget that one.
Remember you. Accepted. The void is all that is left. Let the void take you. This death is different. Am I free?
No master greater than Oropis. Dodge this! I show no mercy!
Not happening.
Dodge this!
Not happening.
I am one of many.
Not happening. Not happening. That was close.